Sometimes in life, it's easy to fall for the shiny allure of wealth and riches, but behind those material extravagances lie important virtues that can't be measured by the amount of money in our bank accounts. Looking at things from the point of view of Stoicism, we can see that if you want to build deep relationships with women, there are 10 qualities that women value more in men than money and material things. These are qualities that any normal man can work on and develop with Stoicism. Working on these qualities is both a personal goal and a way to make deep connections by focusing on self-control and nurturing lasting values. Not only can a man keep a woman's attention with money, but also with the depth and spirit of who he is. Before we start, make sure you've subscribed to the channel and turned on notifications to stay up to date on our interesting and important topics. I also want you to like the video and watch it all the way through because each of the points below will help you grow as a person and make your relationships stronger right now. Allow us to begin. Number 1. Men of value. Let's talk about something you may have heard about what it means to be a high-value person, especially through the lens of Stoicism. At its core, Stoicism stresses virtue, which means self-control and virtue. It says that a person's real value comes from their inner strength and moral character, not just their outward appearance. Think about this in many social situations. A person's worth is often judged by how attractive they are or how well they can get attention. It's almost like a biological instinct. Men might look for physical beauty, which means health and fertility, while women might look for signs of stability and security, like resources or strength. This isn't just a human trait. It's a trait shared by many species. Now, Stoicism asks us to look at this differently. Imagine two situations where people are increasing their building strength. Which do you think gives you a more lasting and real sense of worth? Practicing kindness or growing wisdom? According to Stoic philosophy, the best way to attract people is not with fleeting qualities, but with lasting virtues. These virtues are open to everyone and aren't limited by physical traits or material possessions. For example, someone may not be the most physically attractive person in society, but their ability to stay calm under pressure, to be fair and just, or to give good advice in tough times can make them very valuable. Even more, Stoicism shows us how important it is to be able to take care of ourselves and be emotionally independent, rather than trying to look good just to meet social standards or biological needs. Stoicism encourages people to build a strong and complete self that doesn't just attract others but also a foundation of self-respect and honesty. So the next time you think about your value, remember that it's not just about fitting in or drawing attention. It's about how you care for your inner self, how you deal with life's challenges, and how you improve the lives of those around you. That's a value that doesn't change with age or circumstance. Number 2, a good sense of humor. We all know that laughter is the best medicine, and there's a lot of truth to that. Having a good sense of humor can not only make us happier, but it can also make us more likable and understandable to others. This is especially true when it comes to how women see men. Think about how a quick joke can break the ice at a party, or how a shared laugh can calm a dangerous situation. For many women, these examples show how humor can open hearts and build bridges between people. There is something very special about a man who can make her laugh and forget about her problems for a little while. Charming humor can do more than just make you laugh. It can also show off your knowledge and creativity. Take a look. It takes quick thinking and a unique view of the world to come up with something funny on the spot. For example, imagine a couple doing something boring like grocery shopping. The man starts making jokes about how expensive avocados are, and all of a sudden, the chore turns into a shared moment of laughter. It's these little moments that can add a joyful layer to everyday life. It's important to remember that being able to laugh at yourself and share a joke that makes you feel better, instead of worse, is the kind of humor that really improves interactions. It shows a level of self-confidence and comfort that is naturally attractive. In essence, a good sense of humor brings lightness to life. It's a wonderful trait that can make daily interactions smoother and more enjoyable, and women in relationships especially value it. So let's keep sharing those smiles and laughs. At third, emotional intelligence is a skill that is important for making meaningful connections and is also highly valued in romantic relationships, especially among women. channel, intelligence means being able to understand, recognize, and control your own emotions as well as understand and relate to other people's emotions for guys. Men can make their relationships with women much better by showing emotional understanding. Imagine a man who can tell when his partner is having a bad day even if they don't say anything. He doesn't try to fix everything or brush off her feelings. Instead, he listens, understands, and supports her. Being able to understand and respond appropriately to emotions is a core part of emotional intelligence. It's more than just giving the right answer. In the world of Stoicism, it's about really knowing and connecting with how someone else feels. Wisdom and emotional intelligence go hand in hand, especially when it comes to knowing people and their complicated emotions. Stoics stress how important it is to know yourself and be in charge of your life. Replies like this: a Stoic man thinks about how he feels before reacting, making sure that his reactions are thoughtful and measured. This practice of reflection not only helps him grow as a person, but it also makes him a better partner who is more helpful and attuned to your needs. Emotional intelligence also allows for meaningful communication, breaks down barriers, and starts conversations based on genuine understanding and respect. When a man can talk about his feelings openly and respect his partner's feelings, it builds a relationship based on trust and mutual respect. For example, if a couple is having a disagreement, an emotionally intelligent man will try to see things from his partner's point of view and then say what he thinks. Women like this trait because it makes the relationship safe and caring, where both partners feel seen and understood. Emotional intelligence in a man doesn't mean he doesn't have any flaws. It means he wants to be present and responsive in his relationships, understanding his partner's emotional needs, and communicating in a sincere way. For this reason, emotional intelligence is a key part of building strong, long-lasting relationships. To understand and relate to others, you have to keep trying, which shows both Stoic wisdom and the values of patience and kindness. We should keep working on this trait so that it improves our relationships and interactions with everyone around us. 4. Confidence and humility. Let's look into a fascinating part of personal growth that has a lot to do with both Stoic philosophy and relationship dynamics: the mix of confidence and humility. Stoicism teaches us about being self-aware, controlling our actions, and seeking virtue. All of these things are directly related to the idea of confidence. But wait, there's more. Self-confidence alone isn't enough. You need to pair it with humility as well. In guys, this mix is often what women really like about them. Stoics say that confidence isn't about being cocky or arrogant. It's about knowing yourself, your skills, and being at ease in your own skin. A man who is sure of himself doesn't need to brag about his accomplishments or take over talks. Instead, he acts and speaks with confidence. I can picture a man who can handle a work problem or settle a disagreement without losing his cool. His behavior shows that he is not only able to handle tough situations, but also has a deep-seated toughness that many people find reassuring and beautiful. Now let's talk about humility. Confidence in Stoicism's most important opposite. Being humble means being aware of our flaws and the huge amount of things we don't know. When a man is both confident and humble, he knows that even though he may be good at some things, he is always learning. This can be seen in simple things like asking for help, admitting mistakes, or listening to other people's points of view without feeling threatened or defensive. For example, a man who is a great guitarist is both confident in his skills and willing to learn from others no matter how good they are. Women like this mix because it helps them connect with others in a real way. A man who is both confident and humble can build trust because he shows that he's trustworthy and sure of himself, while also being approachable and willing to grow. This balance is attractive and creates an environment where mutual respect and admiration can grow. So being both confident and humble is a noble goal that not only makes a man more attractive, but also improves his character. It gives him the strength and grace to handle life with grace, making him a partner who can. This trait is more than just being friendly. It also includes being able to connect with, engage, and persuade others. This is something that many women find very beautiful in men. Not only can a sociable man start a conversation, but he also has a large network of contacts, colleagues, friends, and other people. This network isn't just impressive, it shows that he can persuade and influence others, which says a lot about his social skills and personal power. People often think of a man as charismatic and interesting if he can easily start conversations with new people and keep them interested. His ability to handle social situations and talk to a wide range of people shows that he has good communication skills and a certain persuasive charm. This doesn't just make him an attractive partner, it also makes him a leader who can inspire and build relationships that matter. At this point, you may be wondering how this has anything to do with being the kind of man who is admired for more than just his looks or money. The truth is that it's very important to be able to have meaningful talks. That's how you can really show what you value, how smart you are, how funny you are, and how sensitive you are. These interactions give you the chance to show off your qualities in a way that can really attract someone. It's important to focus on personal development, because while money and looks can play a role in initial attraction, they're not the most important thing. What's more lasting and impactful is spending time learning new things and getting better at talking to people. You can make new friends, improve your fitness, and improve your looks in easy, doable ways. For example, let's say you're at a party and you're not the richest or most attractive person there, but you can keep people interested with interesting stories. Your insightful comments and sincere interest in what others have to say show that you listen as much as you talk and connect with people on a variety of topics. This ability to interact and act effectively makes you someone that people want to get to know and spend time with, which increases your attractiveness far beyond the obvious. So, put money into your own growth and look for ways to improve your life and relationships. This could mean making more money to live comfortably, working out to feel good, or just dressing well with what you have. Focus on learning new things and becoming the rich inner life and interesting way of being in the world naturally attracts others. Remember that you can meet great people and make lasting connections, even if you aren't the stereotypically good-looking or wealthy person. It's about making the most of who you are and what you can truly offer. Sixth, show respect and kindness. Stoicism teaches us the value of virtue and how our actions can lead to a more fulfilling life. When it comes to relationships with other people, especially how men treat women, showing respect and kindness is not only attractive, it's necessary. For example, a man who offers his seat to an elderly woman on the bus or who listens carefully without talking over someone else shows respect and kindness, and women like it. Showing that you want to live by virtue through your actions. When asked what should be done, the Stoic philosopher Epicurus said, "Do it." He also said, "Do not do it." As an example, simple acts of respect and kindness can make a big difference in how relationships are built and kept. For example, when a man holds the door open for a woman and treats her with respect all the time, he's practicing a type of stoic kindness that helps keep the atmosphere healthy and respectful. Genuine kindness and care for others are very beautiful traits, but they're not just ways to win people over. They're basic actions that make our lives and the lives of those around us better. Being stoic means living with purpose and intention, which are qualities that are naturally attractive and good for all relationships. In conclusion, when we show respect and kindness, we are not only good friends or companions, we are also good Stoics. One interaction at a time, we are making the world a better place, and that is a truly beautiful way to live. Drive and passion. These traits show how motivated and excited someone is about their goals and interests, which can be very attractive, especially to women looking for possible partners. When a man is deeply passionate about his career, hobby, or cause, it not only shows that he is a good person, but it also shows that he can live a meaningful life. Take, for example, the appeal of a man whose eyes light up when he talks about his latest project or the next goal he's working towards. This excitement is contagious and can be very attractive because it shows that he has goals and is determined to reach them. From a serious point of view, his drive can be a strong pull. To really make your life and relationships better, your passion and goals need to be guided by reason and virtue. Stoicism does not discourage passion. Instead, it encourages passions that are in line with logical goals and personal virtues. For example, a Stoic man might focus his ambition on making his community better or learning a skill that makes his life and the lives of those around him better. This balanced approach makes sure that his ambitions don't turn into egoism or destructiveness. Women often appreciate this quality because it suggests that a man is not complacent. He is active, evolving, and engaged with the world. His ambitions signify that he has a vision for his life and possibly for their future together. It's about more than just having dreams. It's about taking consistent actions toward achieving them, which showcases a proactive and determined character. Moreover, a man with clear passions and ambitions can inspire his partner and offer a dynamic and enriching aspect to the relationship. He can bring new ideas, experiences, and energies that make everyday life more exciting and fulfilling. For instance, a man who is passionate about traveling and exploring new cultures might inspire his partner to see the world differently, encouraging adventures that strengthen their bond and broaden their horizons together. Having passions, goals, and ambitions in life is not only attractive but also fundamental to living a full and meaningful life. These qualities reflect a person's zest for life and a commitment to pursuing their highest potential. Let's follow our dreams and hobbies to live a full, meaningful life that also makes the lives of those around us better. 8th, be honest and trustworthy. Being honest means more than just sharing the truth. It also means being sincere in what you do and how you act. Being honest means that a man talks openly about his feelings and thoughts. This is important because it shows that he isn't hiding anything, which builds trust. Imagine being in a relationship with a man who shares his thoughts, admits his mistakes, and tells the truth about his past. This level of openness not only helps avoid misunderstandings, it also strengthens the bond between partners by letting a woman know she can trust him with her whole heart. On the other hand, reliability goes further. Being trustworthy goes beyond just being honest. It also means being reliable and consistent in how you act. It means showing up when you say you will, keeping your promises, and being someone your partner can count on in good times and bad. For example, a man who keeps his promises, whether they are small like being on time or big like keeping a big promise, shows that he is trustworthy, dependable. Being reliable builds trust in a relationship and makes a woman feel valued and respected. From a Stoic point of view, these traits are about living by your values and staying true to your character no matter what. Stoics believe in the importance of self-control and integrity, which are closely linked to being honest and trustworthy. By adding these traits to a man's character, he not only protects his own honor, but also honors those around him. These traits are often sought after by women because they build trust, which is an important part of any serious relationship. Trust is what keeps relationships together and helps them grow. Without trust, even the strongest feelings can become shaky, and the relationship may struggle to handle problems. Being honest and trustworthy in your daily interactions can make your relationships much stronger. These traits shouldn't be optional. They should be a big part of who you are. By working on them, you build a reputation of integrity that attracts not only romantic partners, but also better friendships and professional relationships. In the end, being honest and trustworthy are more than just desirable traits. They're necessary for any meaningful and long-lasting relationship. Let's try to fully embody these traits and be consistent in doing so. Strength and resilience. Women really like this trait in men because it shows that they can get back up after a setback with strength and drive. Being resilient isn't just getting through hard times, it's also about living in spite of them and coming out of them stronger and smarter. Imagine a man who has a big failure in his career, like losing his job or his business failing. Instead of giving up, he uses the experience as a learning opportunity to figure out what went wrong and move on. He learns from his mistakes and uses that information to move forward with new plans and more energy. His ability to deal with problems calmly and keep a positive attitude is not only impressive, but also very attractive. It shows that he is not easily defeated and can be counted on to handle life's uncertainties. Stoicism teaches people how important it is to keep a steady attitude and mental control, no matter what is going on around them. Resilience is closely related to Stoicism. Stoics think that people should focus on what they can change and let go of what they can't. A strong man knows this, so he doesn't waste time or energy on things he can't change. Instead, he works on doing good things and finding solutions that make his position better. Women often like it when men are strong because it shows that they are reliable and can handle life's expected problems. It means that the person is emotionally mature and strong on the inside, which can help keep the relationship stable when both people are going through hard times. In a relationship, a resilient man stays loyal and works toward resolution and growth instead of giving up or getting angry. Being resilient also makes life better in general. It builds character and leads to personal growth. It means having the mindset that sees problems as chances to learn and grow. Having this mindset not only makes a man more attractive, but it also gives him the tools to make a positive difference in his relationships and in society as a whole. Resilience shows how strong and flexible a man is. It's about showing up, working through tough times, and turning problems into chances. Let's embrace resilience as a way to live a full and meaningful life, not just as a way to impress or draw others. Let's work on being resilient. Stand strong when things go wrong and help each other along the way, knowing that every failure is a chance to make things right. Ability to support. Being supportive means more than just being there for your partner. It means getting involved in their life, learning about their hopes and dreams, and giving them support and guidance. Get what they want. Imagine a partner who not only listens carefully to his partner's hopes and career plans, but also supports her, gives her practical help, and celebrates her successes. Whether it's by giving her feedback on a project, helping her network with potential contacts, or just giving her a word of support when she's having a bad day, his support can make a huge difference in her ability to reach her goals. Supporting someone also means giving them emotional help. It's about being there when things get hard, giving a shoulder to lean on and listening without judging. For example, if a woman is nervous about a job interview, a supportive partner might help her prepare, practice her answers with her, and reassure her to boost her confidence from a Stoic point of view. Being supportive is in line with the value of justice, which means being fair to others and doing what's best for them. Stoics stress the value of society and helping others in their endeavors as a way to live a good life. By being supportive, a guy not only makes his partner's life better, but he also improves himself and grows as a person. Women want partners who are helpful because it builds trust and mutual respect in the relationship. Knowing that your partner truly supports your efforts can be very empowering. It means you have a teammate on your journey through life, someone who not only shares your dreams but also works with you to make them come true. Ability to support fosters a deeper bond and partnership, making the relationship more robust and resilient. It's about building a partnership where both individuals feel valued, understood, and motivated to grow, not just as a couple but also as individuals. So being supportive is about more than just being a cheerleader for your partner. It's about actively contributing to their happiness and success. It requires empathy, action, and commitment. Let's strive to be partners who not only stand by each other but also propel one another forward. This not only enhances our relationships but also makes us better, more connected individuals in every area of our lives. As we journey through true life, it's easy to be dazzled by the allure of wealth and material possessions, yet concealed beneath these superficial trappings lie virtues that hold far greater significance through Stoicism. We come to understand that it's qualities such as honesty, confidence, and resilience that truly enrich our lives and foster deep connections. Today, we looked at 10 qualities in guys that go beyond money and really connect with women. These are qualities that any normal man can work on and grow as long as he is focused on improving himself and creating lasting values. We not only make our own lives better, but we also make it possible for meaningful relationships to form based on honesty and respect for each other. As you continue your journey, remember to put money into what really matters: your own growth, your relationships, and your character. Try to become the kind of man who has these traits and who radiates confidence and honesty. Remember that real beauty comes from the inside, from the depth of your character and spirit. I hope the ideas in this movie speak to you. Please feel free to share your thoughts by leaving a comment below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe and keep trying to be the best.